Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Jonas Valanciunas.
Over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
So the Hornets starting five. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Mark Williams. And it's Green in at the three. And for the Wizards, we've got Jordan Poole, Kyle Kuzma out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Sarr in at the five spot. And Grant, for each of these teams, wins have been tough to come by lately.
No doubt. That creates a little bit of added pressure, too. So the last thing a struggling team wants to do is lose to an opponent in the same situation.
Now here's Miller. Lets it go from the wing. They get it back. Pass the ball. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in.
And I love how Ball will fight for it, getting around that inside physicality.
Outside Coulibaly. Back to Brogdon. Down low. And stolen by Williams. And it's the Hornets on the break. That one's good from Green. And the assist by Ball.
Yeah, the instant LaMelo sees the opening, he's moving the ball. He jumps at the chance to feed a wide open guy.
Here's Poole. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. Outside Coulibaly. Bridges against Kuzma. Pass to Poole. To the inside. Sarr. And he goes in for the dunk.
The Frenchman, s'il vous plaît. Taking flight. You gotta like Sarr.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. All right, Grant, what do you think about Jordan Poole's nickname, the Pool Party?
Oh, it's very apt, right? Because when he's on, everyone is having a good time. But it also speaks to his relaxed attitude. He's out there to shoot and have fun while doing it.
And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage in his position, Grant?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
First one falls for him. Well, Brent, since 1980, the Wizards have had home court advantage in the playoffs just one time.
B.A., do you want to have anything that you want to share that's positive about the Wizards? I mean, this team has not made it out of the second round in that span, so hard to envision that happening anytime soon. You got a long way to go.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Kuzma outside. Back to Poole. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Poole cashing in from the shallow end.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian Keefe had a few moments to share with me. I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, and we can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Sarr. Outside. Here's Kuzma. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Look, Kuzma will get inside there and bang around, and he's going to take it down.
Outside, Green. Back to Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Jonas Valanciunas has checked in for Washington. Looking at our 2K leaderboard, these teams have been absolutely fantastic hitting the offensive boards. The Hornets in second.
Their physicality underneath has been generating a lot of second chance opportunities. We'll see if they can maintain that level of intensity.
The Wizards trail by 5. Outside Brogdon. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Poole. Valanciunas with a screen on ball. Poole, the pass to Brogdon. Driving to the basket. Williams grabs the board. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. The Wizards beat them last time when these two met in Washington.
They just couldn't get it done against this team last time. Their starters got into quick trouble because of some cheap fouls.
Well, I'm sure they learned their lesson from that game. They know they can't afford to have their first unit unavailable when the game is at critical junctures this time around.
To the paint. Some solid defense from Coulibaly.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Pass to Sarr. 1:02 left in the first quarter of the game. Poole from long range. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, two bad ones, one good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
Now here's Williams. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Houston.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Coulibaly with it, working on Green, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Washington shooting their first foul shots of the night.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. Good on both. Charlotte leading by 3. Bridges outside. From the arc. Drains the triple.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Taking a look at the Hornets' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
All right, Brent, creeping up on the halfway point of the season. What things change for teams at this stage?
Well, I think there's just a lot more definition, right? B.A., you're talking about the minutes that you're playing, the roles that you're playing, who's established, the type of skill set that they bring to each and every contest. So the rust is off, players are in great shape, and now the team is tuning themselves in to a higher standard of play.
Kyle Kuzma out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Kispert, then there's George, and it's Carrington in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. The Wizards trail by 6. Here's Carrington. Last game for him, he had 14. George, a screen on Bridges. Kuzma for three. He buries it from three. Kuzma's got 5 points.
And Kuzma spacing the floor nicely, patiently waiting and knocking down the three.
Now here's man, defended by Kispert. Pass to Bridges for three, and Charlotte another three.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Kispert outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Kuzma. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. He's got 7.
And Kuzma not shaken as that clock was quaking.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
Wizards trail by 6. Here's Carrington. No points yet. Kuzma up top. He's guarded by Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The rebound by Bridges.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. BA?
Business as usual, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Kuzma. Valanciunas with a screen on Bridges. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Selfless play there from Kuzma, freely giving that one up off the pick and roll.
Charlotte leading by 6. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And let's take a minute for the rookie leaderboard and to look at the top free throw shooters in this rookie class. Number 1, Brandon Miller.
This is a guy that you don't want to send to the line. It's that easy because his level of comfort and confidence from the stripe is sky high.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Back to ball. Ball in the paint.
Yeah, inside ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close range looks.
A minute 53 left in the second. Brogdon against Miller. Poole, a screen on Miller. Brogdon from outside. Drops in the 3. Brogdon's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Leading by 5. Pass the ball. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Coulibaly with it. Back to Poole. And there's the screen. Oh!
Active and staying energetic. That's how they want Jordan Poole to play all the time.
Hornets leading by 5. Outside, Green. And Bilal Coulibaly picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And Washington making a change here. Kuzma's checked in. Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. "50 seconds left in the first half of this one. Pass to Miller. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Washington. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they crossed that line.
Well, you can do a couple things with turnovers. They committed too many, and then they didn't force enough. So a tough go in that category.
Charlotte has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Brogdon against Ball. Got a hand on it. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Charlotte on top, leading by 5. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far for the Charlotte Hornets.
Despite being the visitor, they've been in control. They've got an edge to their game. That can quiet a hostile crowd, Shaq.
Yeah, boos from the stands can be a motivator.
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
This stretch could break their season, but it could also make their season if they step up.
When I was playing, I like these kind of games, to tell you the truth.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Wizards trail by 5. And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
BA, they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
And so in the game for the Hornets, Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Josh Green out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Williams in at the 5 down low. Here's Ball. 4-3. Sarr pulls it in. Pass to Kuzma. No luck on that one. Nice D from Bridges. And yep, it's good. Bridges has got his third bucket of the night.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Poole, the pass to Brogdon. Poole, a screen on Miller. Brogdon with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. Buries it down low.
Hard to guess what Brogdon is going to do, but I love the control he plays with, especially in the screen and roll game.
Pass to Williams. Williams, a screen on Brogdon. Miller. Charlotte gets it back. It's deflected. They shoot again. The shot comes out. Wizards trail by 3. The crossover. Brogdon with a strong finish.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Green with a screen on Poole. There's Ball with a 3. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got 4 rebounds in the game. Inside, here's Kuzma. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
The passion Kuzma plays with inside rubs off and makes his whole team better.
Miller, the pass to Ball. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
The Wizards have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Well, whenever Jordan Poole is out there, Brent, you expect some highlight reel moments.
Well, there's no doubt that Jordan Poole's the kind of player that's going to take some chances, and sometimes it doesn't go so well, but when the times pay off, BA, it is spectacular.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Brandon Miller caught some flack when he named Paul George as his GOAT, but PG-13 said, I know what he meant by it. Obviously, I'm not the greatest of all time, but it's about who inspires you. Miller, for his part, not backing down and saying, how the league is built now, Paul George is the right person to study for this generation. Brian?
Allie, thanks. All right, let's take a glance at the rookies with the hot hand over the past 10 games. Brandon Miller, 4th. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Here's Sarr. Williams defending. Kuzma for 3. And out there. And there have been a few teams lately who have been stockpiling draft picks, Brent. What do you think of that approach?
Well, BA, if you look at the success of the draft, you're kind of 50-50 on whether or not you're going to get the talent that is required to win a championship. So getting multiple bites at the apple is a great strategy for teams to try to build the foundation of a championship caliber team.
From distance, LaMelo Ball.
And trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game, 1 in each half.
Brogdon into the lane. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Josh Green.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Washington shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good. So for the Wizards, Valanciunas, he's checked in for Kuzma, and it's George in for Brogdon. He does not get the second one.
He was able to tie it up, but he has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
And there's a reason Miller was a volume three-point shooter in college, because he's extremely accurate.
Here's George. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Miller.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
A minute 15 left to play in the third quarter here.
What I like about Sarr as a shot blocker, he can do it anywhere on the floor.
Koulibaly on the wing. Pass to George. Stolen by Miller. He goes up, and he dunks it down.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Outside Koulibaly. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third quarter. 5 to shoot. Here's Poole. And Poole fighting through contact.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
.32 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Micic, guarded by Poole. Pass to Miller. And a nice finish on the layup. Miller's got 7 points in the game.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Now Koulibaly. Poole for three. No good that time. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Charlotte on top, leading by 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. We've got Corey Kispert, Jonas Valanciunas out there with Marvin Bagley. Then there's George, and it's Carrington in at point guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
The Wizards trail by 7. Pass to George. They set the screen. Outside Bagley. Takes a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Bagley's got his first 3 points of the game.
Like to see him take it there. Marvin Bagley, confident play.
Richards with a screen. And here's Mann. Pass to Diabate. Deflects the pass. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Here's Carrington. Out to Bagley. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Valanciunas. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Well, a little physicality for a little guy goes a long way, but a little physicality from a big guy, that goes Valanciunas' way.
11 feet out. Curry, no good.
He has to make those shots, guys. If not, a lot of pressure is shifted to the perimeter shooters to hit everything.
That ties it up.
And no one really crashing down on the backside. A breakdown defensively.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. So Washington ends up going with a new group. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort, and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. There's Ball with a three. Charlotte again missing. The Wizards have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Ball passes to Williams. Here's Miller, guarded by Brogdon. To end the run, Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Coulibaly. Brogdon with the ball. From deep, Brogdon!
Brogdon steps up, fearless with that one.
Hornets trail by 5. Ball taking his time here. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. Just wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
You got to respect the enthusiasm LaMelo Ball brings to his game. He thrives out here under the bright lights with all eyes on him.
And so Ball nails both of them.
Free throw shooting comes into focus in tight games. As usual, he's up to the task.
Kuzma outside. Back to Poole. Fires from deep. And again, Washington with a triple.
Poole pretty active there in the pick and roll, opportunistic scorer in those sets.
Here's Ball. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Ball's gotten 4 this quarter.
Oh, clutch points from Ball. You can't forget he's 6'7", and that really helps him get shots off when it matters the most.
Pass to Bridges. Rebound Washington. And Washington with possession. They're on a 15-4 run. To the inside. Kuzma. Nice D from Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Kuzma against Bridges. Here's the pick. Lets it go. Washington again can't hit. And here's Charlotte now, trailing by 2. There's 39 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Ball. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. This is what it's come down to.
Yes, indeed. A monster possession.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shot clock at 5. Kuzma for 3. Rebounded by Green. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
I don't know if they should be greedy here and go for a 3. I'd take it to the basket, get a high percentage shot, or maybe get fouled.
Now here's Ball. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. So it's a narrow victory for the Wizards, pulling out the W. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. And we present the player of the game, Kyle Kuzma.